Hello everyone, it's Ryan. I'm back. Sorry for not uploading last week. Things just, life happened and yeah, sorry. So on my Instagram and on Tumblr, I've been posting, my this is what trans looks like pictures and hoping that you guys would ask me some questions for this Q&A video. So let's see what you guys came up with. Most fun adventure you could think of experiencing. Okay, first it would have to be spontaneous. It couldn't be like just planned, because that's too like clean. It has to be like a little bit messy. So spontaneous, and it has to be with the right kind of people, and we would go somewhere where none of us have ever gone before. And basically it would just be filled with a bunch of laughs, a bunch of money that we could blow, and not have to worry about it when we get back. Good food, new food that we could try, and maybe just basically going to a different city or something like that. Honestly, biggest fear I don't know if it's my biggest fear, but I really do have this fear where I am terrified that there's going to be some kind of natural catastrophe, some kind of natural disaster that is going to occur when I am sitting on the toilet. Like, I am so terrified there's gonna be an earthquake, or like all the lights are gonna turn off, or I don't know, a tornado. It's very unrealistic, but I am so scared that any of that's gonna happen with my pants down. Do you want to be in TV shows or movies? And the answer is, I want both. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have it all. I want it all. Ryan, do you have any pets? And I do. I have a dog. She is a Chihuahua mixed with a Terrier. She's very cute, very fat. I love her, I like her, and I miss her. Ryan, I love Harry Potter too. You do? Nice. What house are you in? I am in Gryffindor. Besides like sorting myself into that house, I've also taken a bunch of quizzes online, and 97% of the time I am placed in Gryffindor, and the other 3% it's Ravenclaw, which I'm okay with. I've never gotten Hufflepuff or Slytherin though, so I think I'm pretty safe to say I'm a Gryffindor. Ryan, do you have any plans to transition? Oh, okay. Ryan, do you have any plans to transition surgically? And I think I've talked about this before on one of my other videos, but it was probably a while back, so I'll let you guys know again. And yes, I do plan to transition surgically, and I want top surgery to flatten my chest, obviously, and then as far as bottom surgery, I don't really know if that's something for me yet. Maybe in the future, if because technology is just going at rapid pace right now, so I'm just gonna wait. Honestly, just waiting to see what else people can come up with, what other options I may have. Next question: can you still be trans even if you don't want to start T but just get top surgery? Okay, I'm assuming that your situation is that you are trans and you don't want T but you do want top surgery. And my answer is that yes, you could still be trans. Just because you don't want to start hormones doesn't mean that you're not trans. There's a bunch of trans guys who get only surgery. There's a bunch of other trans guys who get only hormones and not get surgery. There's not any rules that you need to follow in order to be considered trans. You are trans if you identify that way, if you identify as male, and no one can take that away from you. Ryan, why did you pick Ryan for your name? And is Jacobs or Flores your last name? Okay, I have a little story behind my name. I'm pretty sure I talked about that one too, but so basically I made a list of names to choose from, and I brought it back to 2 names, and one of them was Ryan and the other one was Jake. So I kind of asked my friends which one like fitted me best, and Ryan won, but I still really liked the name Jake. So to incorporate that into my name, I just changed it to Jacobs and used that as my middle name, and Flores is my last name. I usually put, like, in my intro it says Ryan Jacobs, and it's just because I really like how that sounds together. But yeah, Flores is my last name, and I was thinking of just having Jacobs as my last name, but because I've already done a bunch of stuff, like a bunch of my old videos from high school, they all have my last name Flores on it, I kind of feel attached to it, so I still want to keep that as part of who I am. Do you have any nicknames? I do. I think I have like 5. I have Rai, Rye Bread, Monkey, and Benny. Are you in a relationship? I think it's time for you guys to meet someone who's very, very special to me. This is Chorizo. He is my purple unicorn pillow pet. And we've been through a lot together, and I just have very strong feelings for this pillow. So I'm glad that it's come to the point where you guys can meet him. What was your first kiss like? Alright, let me try to remember this. Pretty sure I was either 10 or 11. It wasn't really like a deep kiss, you know, it was just one of those little texts that little kids do, but it was still such a big deal. So here's what happened. It was with a boy, and basically I had heard from my friends that, oh, you know, he wants to kiss me. And I was like, okay, let's do it. But we were both like really nervous about it. So what happened is after school, we planned to go to the basketball courts and, you know, kiss there. But somehow like all of our friends found out about it. So I was there walking with a bunch of my group, and then you see him walking with a bunch of his group, and we were just like, you know, striding to each other, all confident, like we were about to get shit done. And like we came walking, and bam, and then we left. Like that was it. Like mission accomplished. That was it. There wasn't. Yeah, I don't know how to even explain what happened, but that's, yeah, my first kiss. That's how I remember it, at least. Would you rather die today or die tomorrow? Why? I'm kind of scared now. Die today or die tomorrow? Well, it kind of depends. Like, how would I die? Would it be quick? I guess, like, with the information that you've given me, I guess I would rather die tomorrow. I mean, so I could tell everyone bye. You know, set all my affairs in order. That was kind of depressing. Jesus. Have you ever been bullied for being trans? Okay, I've never been bullied, like, directly to my face, because I feel like most people are kind of cowards when they do that. They usually hide behind, like, other people or online. And, one thing that I specifically remember that kind of, like, not got to me, but stuck with me, was that there was this girl in my drama class, I think it was junior year, and I thought everything was fine, you know, and, but apparently, my senior year, I found this out. My friends told me that every time I would get up or do something in front of the class, she would be like, oh, there she goes again, and, just would kind of hate me. Like, I didn't talk to her, she didn't talk to me, I didn't think there was any problems there, and she never said anything to my face that whole year. So, I'm not really sure why it stuck with me. I was really surprised, you know, that someone had a problem with me, and I didn't know anything about it, but I guess, you know, oblivion is bliss. And I'm gonna stop this video right there. Thanks for all the questions, you guys. It was really fun to answer them. Some of them were a bit questionable, but that's okay. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, give it a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and follow me on my social media like Snapchat, Twitter, Tumblr, Facebook. What else did I forget? Instagram? Yeah, that. Also, in case you guys are wondering, I am a month and a half, a little bit over a month and a half on T. And I will be 2 months on T on the 24th of this month. So I'm also going to be doing a 2 months update video explaining what other changes I've experienced. And yeah, almost 2 months. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time.